8:14 in the evening, and I'm drinking a random cup of coffee. I don't usually drink coffee, but there's no sugar in it. I'm not really sure why I chose to drink coffee right now. I think I wanted something sweet, but at the coffee station downstairs, there's no sugar. So I was gonna come up here and put sugar, and then I didn't. So, and also today, I was literally outside, walking outside, headed to my friend Talia's house. And then I was like, no, like I can't go. It just didn't add up to me to go anymore. And I knew I also needed to be somewhere at 7, so. But I also didn't get into over explaining. I called her. Thankfully, I called her because I had texted her and she hadn't responded, so I figured she didn't see it. And then I called her and said, hey girl, I can't come, you know. And I did feel bad because we had plans, you know, like it was like a surprise plan, but like I was going over there. I was literally outside. And then I just was like, no, it doesn't add up, you know? And it's like every time I sip it, I'm anticipating that it's going to taste better, and then it doesn't. So, okay. But when I was leaving my place, I was looking around and I was like, ooh, I need to get this place cleaned up, you know? Because this is not the lifestyle that I should be, you know, get to be doing. You know, like, let me take care of my space. So that's what I decided to start with, is taking care of my space. So that way I feel better, you know? I feel better when my space is clean. Thank you for liking the live. So yeah, I chose to come home, and it's like that video I watched today, and this lady was like, one powerful thing you can do is change your mind. Like, you have the choice to change your mind. Hey, Weston, you have the choice to change you have the ability to change your mind. So change your mind if you want to. Like, change your mind if you want to. It's not hurting anybody, really. So I'm glad to have changed my mind and chosen something. And I'm also in this, like, learning to use my voice more. It's crazy because I'm talking so quiet right now. But I feel like it's a vibe with the lights low. So yeah, using my voice more. Hey, Riker. And just saying what I want. And being clear about saying what I want. And even recently, I felt like I decided something that I want. I was like, okay, this is what I want in terms of career. And as soon as I decided, like, stuff just started to line up. You know, like, I was looking for someone to sublet my place, and someone called asking me. Yeah, like, I'm like, what? You know, like, hey, Saeed. Like, the things that I want are wanting me. And I'm like, that feels so powerful. And I feel that it happens just from making a decision. Hey there, how are you? Like, once I made the decision, okay, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. And I felt like before, why I wasn't making a decision was I wanted the ability to explore different things, to offer this, to offer that, to do this, you know, mixing all of these different things it's like that saying that the jack of all trades, master of none. And that's how I was being. Like, I was just like, oh, let me do this. Oh, let me do this. Like, oh, a little interior design. Ooh, a little bit of meditation. Ooh, a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Like, just doing all of these different things. And so I was seeing incremental progress, but it wasn't like on the scale that I wanted it to be on, because I was so fragmented, you know, like putting my energy all over the place instead of one focused place. So, yeah, I decided, I made a decision. I made a decision is what happened. And, like, I got clear on making one offer. And this is the one offer that I'm offering right now is about guided meditations, right? Thank you for liking the live. And you said, so where are you now? Are you satisfied with the choices you've put your energy on? Yes. I am satisfied because it showed me there's so many sides of me. I think from growing up, I was very like on it with school, right? I also didn't really have a choice. Hey, Marcus. I did not have a choice. You know, that was just how I was raised. Like when I brought home my report card, if I had all A's and like an A minus, my dad would be like, so you didn't get all A's. And he'd be like, so what happened in this class? The one with the A minus on the sheet of all A's. You're like, you wasn't paying attention, you know? Like I had to do well, you know? And then eventually I wanted to do well. And the whole time I was in school, I was really science, you know, doing science, you know, and I loved it. And I was good at school. And I remember this one day my cousin said to me, you know, kind of like God doesn't give us everything, like to be athletic, to be smart, and also creative. And so it was like they were saying my thing wasn't creative. And so I just felt like I should stay focused on science. And then after I graduated from Ohio State, I left and I went to California, and I was like, I'm gonna try it all, you know, I'm gonna do everything. And so I modeled, I acted, I painted, I was teaching guided meditation. I was doing it all, you know what I'm saying? I wrote a book. It was like, it was such a burst of like, that's crazy. Now I'm like saying it back. Oh my gosh. Got evidence before making wild assumptions. Okay, interesting. But yeah, so like after being so like in science, I just burst into 4 years of like, I'm gonna do everything. And it was wild. But I learned so much, and I had so many great experiences because of it. And I learned so many like parts of myself that I didn't even know exist, you know, and other things that grew, because even my love for fashion, because when I was younger, I felt like I couldn't dress. And then my sisters and my cousin will be like, yeah, like you can't dress. And then I just continued to think that. And so I never really like tried, you know, to give anything. And then when I had my creative burst, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask people their advice on my outfits anymore. I'm just gonna get dressed and I'm gonna do whatever I want. And because I did that, I felt like I learned how to dress, you know? But so that was an amazing time. Like, that was an amazing time. And I definitely saw like growth in different areas, but there was not like sustained long-term growth in any singular place. So I had to get it together. I decided now that I want to be grounded. And for me, being grounded looks like having one focus for a little while. You know, oh yes, let's try that. Yes. Okay, so this is, oh, here's a question. A small thing that makes you happy. Yes, you can ask a question. Was it to prove to yourself or others you are capable of doing what you set out to do? And did it lead to you learning more about yourself, discarding the thoughts of others? Maybe disregarding. So, oh, dogs make you happy. Nice, Tommy. I don't know. No, like it was just a choice that I wanted to make. I remember like thinking at the end of, like at the beginning of my senior year of college, I like made a decision that I was gonna move to California. And I just wanted to live in California. I felt like it was gonna be fitting for me. It was gonna be much warmer. And I felt like I could do creative things because I just wanted to try, you know, like I wanted to try. I was like, there's more. And I knew inside of me that I could do some of these creative things because I would do them like maybe small. And so I just wanted to go, I wanted to do it for me, you know? And then that was my initial thing, was wanting to go for me. And then eventually like when I was really deciding, okay, I'm leaving now, and I was telling even some of my friends from high school, like there was this one particular friend who had been my best friend throughout like all of college, but I met, this is somebody from my high school and elementary. So we were like really, really great friends. And I was telling him that I was moving, that I decided I'm gonna move to California. And he was like, oh, you know, you can't do that. Like, it's gonna be so expensive. You're not gonna make a lot of, it just said so many things, right? But I knew I was gonna do it. So it was also like nice to prove that I could do it. But that's not like what I did it for. That just came as like a, oh, okay. Because, I mean, once I said I was gonna do it, I knew I was gonna do it. And yeah, so either way, it did lead to me learning how to love myself enough to care about how I feel, you know, how to care about how I feel, regardless of the rest of them, you know, like to just care about how I feel. And it feels so good to be able to just care about how I feel. And I felt like that's what happened today when I chose to come back home instead of going to my friend's house, because I was caring about how I felt. Like I just knew I shouldn't go today, you know? Great insight. Okay, you said the internet makes you happy. Don't know Stray Kids. Thanks for liking the live. Great insight. Please let me know if I have several questions. No, that wasn't annoying. I like the questions. They're great. Keep them coming. But yeah. So it is interesting, but I loved it. It was I want to write. Now you're making me want to write. And I've been wanting to write a book. Thank you. Lucy says you're so beautiful, Diva. Thank you. Thanks. I put this on because it matches my my skirt that I'm wearing today. So this was supposed to be my daytime fit that I was gonna wear to my friend's house, and then I was gonna go out to dinner, and I'm gonna wear an orange. We'll see it in a bit. We'll see it in a bit. Thanks for liking the live. I love this skirt. Yeah, I love fun things. But yeah, so I would title that chapter of my life. Well, okay, what I'll answer. The small thing that makes me happy is breathing. Breathing makes me happy, especially when I remember to breathe, because I feel that for some time, like every once in a while, I'll just like not be breathing and be so tight and tense and holding things in. And then to remember just to breathe, like it feels good to breathe. That's a small thing that makes me happy. Thanks, Jocelyn. Yes, so so yeah, we're supposed to be cleaning while we're doing this, so I'm doing that as well when I can remember. Okay, so I'm taking the stuff out of, yeah, so all that was to say, when I made the decision that, okay, this is what I'm offering, and I was clear about it, things just started to find me. Hopefully this is gonna be okay. I had to put the plate away, that was kind of hard. So yeah, it takes making a decision, but I'm glad like I had the time of not making decisions and literally just doing everything. And it was so interesting because my house was also decorated in lots of orange yellow, the color of the sacral chakra, which is creativity. Is it sacral chakra that color? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yes, so I had really, that was my intention, was to be creative at that time. And so I made my house look that way. And it was so cute. Like, I want to take you guys on a tour of that place. I'm pretty sure I still have videos of when I decorated that place. But it was everything was very intentional. I'm always very intentional with decorating too. So, very intentional with everything. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad because I had that time of like, let's just be respectful and polite in the comments. Okay. Love you. So, yeah, I had that time of like, let me be silly. Let me do everything that I want to do. Let me try these new things and see what I like. And doing that helped me decide really what I want, because that's around the same time I started like guiding meditations. So it taught me that that's what I really like to do. And that is what I'm focusing on now. So it really did fare well for me. doing that. And I guess some people do it as like a gap year, and it's a singular year. And that was actually my intention. Well, that's what I told my dad anyway. I was like, I'm gonna take a gap year and then I'm gonna go to medical school. And I knew I was not, I knew I was not about to take a gap year and then go to, that was crazy. And then go to medical school. But yeah, I was like, oh, it's a gap year. Maybe then I'll decide. Is this channel more of a testament of your progress and changes than influencer or content creator? I feel you do the love of the industry, of course you see journey. So really I started my YouTube as a way to save storage on my phone. Because I always love to record. I love to capture memories of my life. And I think why I do that is because hold on 1 second. Let me see this message. Hold on, what'd she say? Okay, let's focus on this. So, okay, yeah, so the light is still there. The reason why I record so much of my life is because my mother transitioned when I was 1.5. So I personally don't have very many like visual memories of her. I feel like I have somatic memories of her. Yes, that would be great. You definitely can be. Okay, there you go. I gave it to you. You can do it. So yes, because my mother transitioned when I was so young and I don't have like visual memories of her. I definitely feel that I have like somatic memories of her, like lived memories. So because of that, and I don't know much about her, it was like, this is my visual documentary of my life. For me to even be able to watch and see like what happens in my life and to be able to go back and watch other chapters of my life. And it's also something that will tell my story from my eyes to the world, or to my children in the future, or to their children. It's, yeah, like it's really like my visual life story that you're getting to see happen like in real time when I post on time. Sometimes you see what happens like behind, but on live it's my actual life going on, and then my videos are like forever ago. So here it is. God is definitely with me all the time. And I believe things happen for a reason. And, you know, I don't feel like I lost her. She's just not physically here. So I definitely feel like there was a time when I did feel like I lost her. But now it just feels that I gained something. I gained a guide, a forever guide, a constant, ever-present guide. Yes, Andile, my name is trustworthy. Yes, my name, Tembegile. Just told me let's move to New York together. We're not about to do that. I'm not. that's one thing. Like after this, I am going to live in a warm place. I'm gonna live in a warm place. Yes. Yes, I'm South African and Zimbabwean. Yes. Okay, guys, but I do want you to know that I am cleaning. This is supposed to be clean with me. Yeah, don't know Stray Kids. I'm Mongolian. Please translate. Mongolian? I don't know how to translate. But anywho, guys, that is the story of my channel. Maybe I need to share that.